Cindy sat down at her desk on a quiet afternoon, the weight of the world still hanging on her shoulders after the breakup. She had spent weeks in a haze, replaying the end of her relationship over and over, searching for answers. The pain was real, but Cindy knew that healing could take time, and she needed a way to help herself move forward. Inspired by a self-help article, she decided to write a letter, one that she would address to herself, not in the present moment, but from a future where she had already healed. With the pen in hand, she began, imagining herself as if she were months ahead, no longer feeling the ache of the breakup. Her hand moved slowly as the words flowed out, giving her space to express everything she had longed to say to herself. "Dear Cindy," she wrote, "I'm so proud of you. I know this journey hasn't been easy. There were days when the sadness felt like it would never end, and nights when the loneliness seemed unbearable. But look at you now. You've come so far. You've found strength in places you never thought to look. You've learned to love yourself in ways that were impossible before." In her letter, Cindy spoke of the growth she had experienced over time. She recognized that, although the relationship had ended, it had still been a meaningful chapter of her life. She had learned valuable lessons about communication, boundaries, and the importance of self-care. She acknowledged that while the person she loved may not have been the right one for her in the long run, the relationship had taught her more about what she truly wanted and needed from a partner. "I am so grateful," Cindy continued in the letter, "for the resilience I discovered within myself. I never knew I was capable of handling this much pain, but here I am, standing tall, learning to embrace life again. It's okay to have moments of doubt, but I'm no longer consumed by them. I am whole, I am enough, and I am ready to love myself fully." Cindy smiled as she continued writing, envisioning herself in a future where the pain no longer had the power to dictate her emotions. She imagined herself surrounded by friends, laughter, and new experiences, no longer feeling like a part of her was missing. She recognized that her healing was a journey, but that it was one she was walking with grace and courage. As she finished the letter, Cindy took a deep breath. She folded the page carefully and tucked it away, not to be read again until the time was right. Little did she know that the process of writing this letter would itself set in motion a profound shift within her. Over the next several months, Cindy took small, deliberate steps toward healing. She spent time with friends, focused on her personal goals, and worked on embracing her independence. She learned how to let go of the past and made peace with the idea that her former relationship had served its purpose, even if that purpose had been painful at times. Time passed, and Cindy's heart began to feel lighter. The wounds from her breakup, while still present, no longer controlled her every thought. One day, as she was reflecting on the journey she had made, she stumbled upon the letter she had written months ago. When she read it, a warm, quiet peace settled over her. She realized that she had indeed healed. She was proud of herself for the strength she had found and the growth she had undergone. She had discovered a new sense of self-worth, a deeper appreciation for the beauty of life, and a readiness to love again, this time, not out of need, but from a place of wholeness. As she stood on the threshold of this new chapter, Cindy felt a gentle sense of closure. She was ready for the possibility of new love, but only when it came from a place of mutual respect, balance, and understanding. She wasn't rushing into anything, but she was open to the idea of a connection that would add to the life she had built for herself. Her journey had taught her that love, at its best, should enhance the life of two individuals, not complete it. And so, with a peaceful heart and a mind open to new beginnings, Cindy closed the chapter of her past, fully prepared to embrace the future with gratitude, joy, and an unwavering belief in her own strength.